another Clanker video extra because I realized I didn't have Windows, but I'm gonna do this on a TikTok live stream and hope the best. Good. Beautiful. Roblox. Click here, go up, click minimize. Alrighty. Oh, hello everyone joining. I didn't know that 9 people, 10 people would instantly join. I'm making a Clanker house. So this is built by AI pretty much. AI gave me random numbers and then I'm just making walls, and this is the result for 4 floors and shit, you know what I mean? Look at that. That's what AI did for the basement, main, second, third, fourth, and then tomorrow will be day 5. Wow, so many people are joining. Indeed, I'm just gonna add some windows and then I need to figure out how to get a consistent, efficient elevator system. But indeed, do say hi, because why not? I'm gonna get windows starting. Windows are quite important. This garage will not have a window, sadly. It's fine. Put a thing right here. Put a window here. And do that. Good. Window in the front. Window on the side. Beautiful. Window for the bedroom here. What's that, a bathroom? I guess I can put a small window there. And put a window here. And put what? Uno, dos, and trees window here. I guess closet don't need a window. I'll put a small window for the bathroom here. Put a window for the garage so it's not so dark. Oh, I don't think I'm going to do any co-hosting at the moment, but I do appreciate the invite. Add a window for here. I said add a window for here. Beautiful. And that should be it. Perfect. So this is my car elevator system. I need to figure out what to do for this, because obviously I can't have a one-way street of such nature going on. So I need to duplicate everything, sadly, and put it everywhere else. Nothing is harder in life than making a Clanker house in Bloxburg. Right, system A looks pretty good, lined up with the other one. Yes. I need to add a floor down here. Yard space is going to be detrimental. Where do I add this guy? And I'll just make it a one large driveway. Good. Wow. 73 people have scrolled upon this live stream. Isn't that epic? Yes, indeed. I'm gonna have to delete that driveway, but I will have to put this guy here and there. Delete that, copy that, and then I will make sure I have room for a garage. Probably about, yep. Oh, I need to put it here. Ooh, that means I need to put that guy here and not have these cross. Good, good, beautiful, perfect. Now I can add a second car elevator here, so which means I need to drop it down for a floor and put all that right here. Just so there is an always up car elevator and always down car elevator, just so I can navigate around my property. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna have to redo this floor. Alrighty, back to this one. Wow, 79 people have viewed this live stream. That's pretty cool. How about now, Benson? Put that guy here and just fix that, and perfect. So now I have a car elevator system that it can work efficiently. And you're probably wondering why, because why not? And let's make that look a little bit nicer. Not too nice. One here, one here, one there. Whoops, try that again. One here, one here, one here, one here, and one there. Maybe not that one. Let's try that. Maybe not. I guess I am okay with that. Perfect. For those that are viewing or going to be viewing, do you like this setup? I do, because it looks cool. Now I need to go back here, respawn the carrot, and Hubia Dubla Abla Gada. That's another garage up there. Wow, this is gonna look so cool. Ooh, I need to add the ramps, but I do want this to be down. Oh wow, that just increased. I should have paid the bills first. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, no. Well, I guess it's fine because these will always be up, hopefully, and then it'll just flip. And then I put this guy down here, and now that works very well, very nicely. So I have a car elevator system that can work. I do need to add a wall here. Copy that. Put this guy right over here. Good. And double it right here. Beautiful. Now I gotta rotate it and add 2 right here because I didn't do that. Hopefully this is perfect. Let's not do that then. I'm gonna do this guy first. Good, and then put another one next to it. Nice. I am going to add a wall, I guess, right here. Doon 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 doon. Yunk yunk. Dun yunk yunk. Doo 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 doo. Yunk yunk. I can leave that. I'll put a pillar here. I'm gonna have to be a little quick with the pillars. Hopefully be quick. And then I'm gonna have to start double stacking pillars. Good. Beautiful. Darn. Wait, go back. What are you building, if you don't mind me asking? I am building a house of such nature, but I'm letting AI decide where I put the walls. So I'm gonna go to ChatGPT. I just posted that video. So you see this pattern 4719211.3 and whatever? That pattern is this whole 4th floor area. So 4917 or whatever. What was it? 471. So 47192. And then what was after 2? 11313. So 11313. And then I just wrapped it all around the house and cut in a little bit up here. But yes, that wall was a default because I need to add it in, so cut in whatever over here. But that is what I'm doing with every floor of this house. So each weird layout was a set of numbers created by ChatGPT. So this one, that one. This was the first video I did. Then that, second story, third, fourth. And then tomorrow it will be another random set of numbers, completing the 5th floor for this build. So now I'm just adding structural support of whatnot, just so it looks mildly correct, if that makes sense. Oh yes, it's very cool. Hopefully this lines up. Nope. Alright, I'm happy with that one. I'll have to find out where this guy will be. I'm happy with that. So these pillars will have to somehow support 3 levels of... I'm not really sure what to tell you. Let's go with that. I think this can be somehow up here. I don't know what to do about this little peak, but I know I can probably add one here, here, and here, and that can support all of this and a little bit of that. And I gotta put one on this corner, which will be 3. Ooh, that's perfect. Luckily shadows are perfect right now, so I don't have to stress about anything. But for the most part, I'm not sure how I'm gonna keep going. Ooh, it's off a little bit. 1, 2, 3, beautiful. And I guess I could put a pillar right here. 1, 2, 3, beautiful. Oh wait, I should line it up with that one. Go back. 1, 2, oops. I don't know why I put it there, but oh well. 1, 2, 3. So now this weird branch that AI decided to add for me is supported. I will add beams and whatnot if I can, because I can't look up, but for the most part that will be added soon. That's all good. I guess I could put one in the middle right here. That's fine. Well, I guess I didn't want it there. I could move it up just a little bit. 1, darn it, 2, good. But that is the whole planning of this. Just letting AI create the odd designs for the property. Was this a good idea? Nah, I don't know. But I think I can make it look good. I'm not gonna say I'm great at building houses, but I will say I'm mediocre at best. I will be severely honest about that one. I'm gonna move this guy back here. Good. I don't want too many, that looks fine. Cause that is a lot of work. Supported. Beautiful. Now I gotta support that right here. And do that. I got what I wanted to do done. Now I have to just start planning out how I want a roof structure. Again, I don't know what floor 5 will give me. I am terrified of what AI will decide for that, but for something like this, usually I would add a balcony. But I would probably do a 3 roof thingy. Roof. Where is it? Right there. I'm probably gonna have to do a slanted roof up here, but I'm not sure how I'd accomplish it. See, I can rotate the roof on here. I could do that, but not let any windows go through. But I don't really like that, because then I have to put a gable roof right here. And I want my roof to at least have some windows. So that means I will have to break it up by window. I could probably do that. So I would do that, right? Why is it moving? I don't know. I'll have to have that lined up with the gable roof. Right, I'll do that. Ooh, that looks horrible actually. Which means I'll have to center this window with what I need to, if that makes any sense. Oh, cool. And then Not sure what to do about this situation, but each build I'm doing is a duplex. Getting lots of text messages. This was one of the worst things I probably had to build. Look at that. Pillars everywhere. Just for this one little sad floor. I liked it like this, bro. It worked very well with that. But now I have this. But the goal is not to have a lot of weird roof structures. Or garage driveway space. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, so I could have just car elevated that, but then I did it with this. So that's a car elevator right here to go to the garage, and then you just pull in your car and park it that way, which I need to add the little ramps on the side or whatnot at least. I'm gonna copy that one. That one is a good size right there. Rotate and zoom in. Nope. Place right there. Good. I don't recommend doing this on Apple computer. I'm going to have to put one here and here, maybe. Just want to see how big it will be. Good. Then I'll center it like that and make it smaller, just so it's not overlapping. And then I will do very well. Make it smaller, make it smaller. That's good. Then I'll just move it up. And this one I can just make it smaller. 10. I believe these are 5 wide. Yes. One there. Move this guy up here. I do have a corner one, but I guess I could just put a sad little slab down there and hope for the best. Basic shape, do a cube, put that guy here, and just shrink it down. Because doing that corner one is very annoying. It's a little big. What am I doing? It's already small. Just want it halfway up. That's fine. And I'll put that guy right here just in case the wheel decides to get stuck. It will have enough room to bounce up again and hit that. So that is this build. I don't want it to look modern mansion. I want some, that is a sad roof structure. They need to redo that, but I want it to be something like that, but more organized. It's that build. See, that one's got a organized roof. Ooh, I need to add lighting everywhere too. Just some temporary lights just so I can see. And I need to add one big switch. Am I all the way down? No. I see lots of people joining, but they keep scrolling sad, but it's like overlapping floor. I thought I copied the light. There we go. Make it big. One here, one here. Put a little light here, here. Sadly, if I keep doing it, it's going to get a little too bright, but I do want to just see where everything would be. Again, I did a video on each floor of this. That's a shower right here. Closet A, B, bedroom, bedroom, closet. Oops. Just so you mild layout, but light. I'm not too worried about if it's unorganized. I can just delete all the lights. If I don't like it, it's fine. I just want to ever so slightly see where everything is. That seems fine. Go up again. And once I start really decorating, I will probably change up the wall color and the, what's it called? Floors. Because right now, this carpet and hardwood is just so I know what I'm going to do with it. That's dead space right there, but that's fine. Because I will probably forget what each room is, but I'm just trying to quickly get something moving efficiently. And here, oh, no, oh, whoa, 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 buddy, whoa, I did not want to do that. You can read some of that. Alright, and this is the newest one. What am I doing? There we go. Lights everywhere, lights everywhere. Good enough to see a couple things here and here. And then I explain where everything is, but since you're live streaming, pantry, kitchen will be over here, a little tiny island, eating area, long hallway, garage, laundry room, hallway, bedroom, closet, bathroom, bedroom, closet, bathroom, bedroom, bathroom, closet. It is small bedroom, but it is doable. Just not be the biggest one ever. That's fine. Bedroom, bathroom, closet. Stay with these long extensions like garage, and then laundry room, pantry, but with these long extensions I can figure out what to do. Indeed. My dog's gonna go ooh, 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 and it's gonna be very loud, so try to ignore that. I have to try to ignore that too, which is very indeed. You just gotta split it, kind of like this, you see? One long extension, closet, bathroom, toilet room. Same with this one, bathroom, closet, toilet room, and then tiny little bedroom. I could extend it up to here, but I do need living space for this area because the kitchen is going to be over here, and I guess I'm going to have a little eating area, and I guess that's where I put the couch. That's why I did that. Cool beans, let's drive through and see how it looks. And luckily I can drive through it. It's my little carrot car. People say stock up on the Easter items. not really too stocking up on Easter items and such. So, ooh, I need to put something there too, whatever. I'll fix it. Yeah, I make this go up, and then I make that go down, right? I drive up again, I make this go up, I make that go down, and then I repeat. So, if I want to get there, I'm gonna have to hope for the best. Anywho, that's the second story garage right there, or whatever floor that was. What's this? 4, 3. Good lord. Floor 3 garage A. And then the other one would be that other weird thing right there. And I gotta make that one go down. Good. And it just depends 50-50 if the lifts are where they should be. But oh, that's not good. But whatever. Oh, that's even worse. I'm gonna get a big light switch and turn everything on. Oh wait, I already have that lit up. That's actually not too bad. But once I put on the roof and whatever, it will look very good. I know that, because this weird, complex, weird situation can already look epic. Doesn't that already look cool? Maybe, yes, no? No? Oh. Anywho, little garden area that I did just because I knew that the second floor would do something of that nature. Which means I need to edit that one floor right there to white. Where'd it go? Right there. And move that. Click. And move it again. Click. Thought I clicked it. There you go. Dang, why is it taking so long? Yes, I will repaint all the walls and stuff, but for the most part, I just need to get the basics down just so I know how to decorate. And I'll also let AI give me a theme if it's possible to do each duplex house. So yes, it'll look interesting. And maybe I'll switch around the doors, but at least I can know what is what, and that's very important. I'm going to show you the basement. Sorry, my dog's barking, don't know why, wants food. Alright, so here is house 1 for the basement. See, your car would just have to do that, and your car will be part of the house. Kind of like a studio, if it was on the ground. Bedroom 1, that's a closet, bathroom. But like I said, it's not hard to do, it's just very small. My dog's barking too much and it's annoying me already. I probably have too many car elevators, but I'm not doing a ramp across the whole... Ooh, that is disgusting. Hopefully floor 5 can even this out. I hope. If not, it's gonna look very weird. I do want arches and stuff. For this situation, you just park your car right here and put the lift back up. I need to make that white. And then I'm going to go in here. Whoa, what is that? Laundry room probably. Bathroom to be. Kitchen area, that's a pantry probably. I kind of forgot already, but it's fine. Gotta fix that right there. And all that. Bedroom, big bedroom actually. Bathroom, closet. And that's just another bedroom right here. Another very large bedroom. Closet. Toilet room, bathroom. There you go. It was hard to do whatever I had to do. If you watch the video, it'll make sense, but for the most part. That's the waterfall. I'm gonna have to cover that somehow. That's the basement unit. Oh, I need to put the garage back down. And I need to put a light there just so it's not too dark. Take your car, back it up, toggle lift. Oh, come on. Whee! And it works very well. This whole situation is crazy work. The front of it looks fine, don't you think? But once you get to the sad back corner, it starts looking a little too much stress. Because this was big enough for a 4-car garage. So you throw 4 cars in there. Laundry room off of a living area and whatnot. Another bedroom. I guess I'm going to have to put a roof down there. But W build. Tomorrow will be the 5th floor. Hopefully it will even this out. But I will have to... Hopefully I can integrate the 5th floor right in this area, because I want to put a car elevator here and split the driveway of whatnot, hopefully, to wrap it around back over here and whatnot. It's probably the dumbest thing to do, but it is fun to build, and it really burns a couple brain cells to whatever to do. That one's darker, so I'm gonna have to repaint everything right here and just make it slightly darker. That is something else I have to do. Slightly darker. Very slightly. But I'll do that later. Indeed. Anything else I should do with this? I don't know. I already donated a player 50 grand today, so I can't donate anymore. So I do it tomorrow. Bloxburg has the audacity to have a cap limit on giving people money for free, which is kind of lame. I'm gonna see if I could screenshot this and ask ChatGPT to make it look completed. Well, I actually don't know how to do that. That's above my pay grade. ChatGPT, how do I make a roof structure for this building? At least I can drive down here. I'm gonna have to go soon too. Well, it's time to load in my other build. Just so I can get some ideas on what I should do. And I can end that.